So, as you've all read, 20 years ago, U.S. jobs in the auto industry and other high-paying sectors were being threatened by outsourcing. Now, we've also been discussing the current debates about how the same process is happening again, but in other industries. Our task today, what I'd like to do is consider the pros and the cons to these arguments. Let's begin by thinking through the pro position. Who would like to start with the pro position? Rima?
Well, basically companies will do what's efficient economically. And this is a good thing because living standards around the world will rise. People in China will get newer and higher paying jobs, and people in the US get to buy stuff that's way cheaper than it would be if it were produced here.
Okay, good. Who would like to give the con? Okay, Mike?
Well, I think it's kind of clear to myself that outsourcing is just not limited to the low wage, the manufacturing positions. In fact, the high level executive positions are also being lost in terms of outsourcing. I got a real world experience, by the way. My brother, he works for a multinational company based in Chicago, and he was recently sent to India to train a manager there in their new branch office. Soon after that, he lost his job, and then he got all his duties transferred to the very same manager he trained in Mumbai. And I don't think that's fair at all.
Look, I'm sorry about your brother, but I don't think it's as unfair as you're making it out to be. I can bet the guy in India has to work twice as hard as your brother did and gets a fraction of his salary. What's unfair is that there are educated people in countries like Mexico, China, and India who have to work so much harder than the Americans and get much fewer benefits.
Oh, really? I mean, you can tell that to my brother. I mean, in fact, I think those people are getting plenty of benefits because they are taking our jobs.
Excuse me, but when you talk about those people, you're talking about my family.
Let's backtrack a little bit and see if we can get some other people involved in the discussion. Would anyone like to?
Look, as I was saying, some of my relatives live in Mumbai, and I've seen that they have more opportunities now to earn money and to take care of the family the way they want to because of the jobs being outsourced from the US. Americans don't realize that there are people in other parts of the world that want to get ahead and are willing to work hard for it.
Well, I mean, why do they have to get ahead by taking our jobs? I mean, it's just like the situation with immigrants that are coming across the border every day. They're taking American citizens' jobs. It is just not fair.